Not playing Best Ball DraftKings, you're missing out. Here's what you need to know. DraftKings Best Ball Millionaire Contest is the biggest fantasy contest ever. We're talking $15 million in guaranteed prize pool with that's right, two millionaires being crowned for first and second place. If you're a set it and forget it type, then Best Ball is for you. No waiver wires, no roster management, bigger rosters so injuries won't end your season. Only the draft, and that's it. You're set for the season. Still not convinced? Check this out. This year, DraftKings is offering everyone draft one, get one special. Your $20 entry fee scores a bonus ticket. Get in on the best ball action. Download DraftKings app. Use code Shannon. That's code Shannon. All customers who enter NFL Best Ball 15 Millionaire Contest to get a bonus ticket and get a shot at being crowned one of two millionaires. Only on DraftKings. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us again for Nightcap, Olympic style. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. The guy in your top left, he's your favorite number 85. He's the route runner extraordinaire, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, the legendary, the Pro Bowler, the All-Pro. Y'all know him from Liberty City, by way of Samo Juco. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson.
Hold on, one more thing.
With that.
And don't forget, the only man in high school to run a 42 in the 400.
The only man in high school run a 42 in the 400. The guy at the bottom of the screen, y'all see it right there. That's the gold medal winning 400 meter. He just ran the second fastest time in Olympic history. He won the gold, put us back on top of the podium for the first time in the 400 meters since 2008. That is Quincy Hall. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Guys, go make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every podcast subscriber counts. This is how you've helped us make it to the top of the charts. Make sure you check out my Shade by Laportier. We have it in stock, so please make sure you go. If we don't have it in a city near you, order it and get it shipped right to your door. Please make sure you go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84, that's 84 spelled out. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. We have a very special interview later tonight with Nyjah Huston. But first, we're joined by, you heard me say it earlier, 400-meter gold medalist, Quincy Hall, that dog. Quinn, what's up, bro?
That dog, you see what I'm saying? That dog.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Dog.
I'm listen. First off, Unc, I'm gonna let you go. You know, we got some unfinished business. Me and Q, we've been talking, going back and forth on Twitter and whatnot. Congratulations for one.
Quincy, let's get into that 400 meters. We're gonna talk about the men's and the women. Let's get to the men first. The 400 meters. Yeah. And Chris Bailey, you had it was reported that you're dealing with a little hamstring issue or a leg issue, and you weren't able to run. So they led off with Chris Bailey, who handed the Vernon Norwood, Bryce Devon, and Rod Benjamin. And if Vernon Norwood, he's had an unbelievable because he's ran extremely well at the mixed doubles. And yesterday, he ran us back into qualification running 43.5. Today, he split another one. But it came down to that ankle leg. And you know you got to be a boy dog to stand tall on that ankle, Quincy. You got Leslo Tobogo, who run low 44. And you got Rod Benjamin, the reigning Olympic champ at 400 at the hurdles. When they got the baton, tell me what would have been your strategy and what did you like about how Rod played it?
No, Rod played it smooth, man. Rod knows that Tobogo's a quicker runner, so Tobogo can't really trail him as much. But if I was Rod, I would have took him out a little bit faster and made him chase a little harder. But Rod played it smart, man. Rod had a long week. Rod's Olympic champion, so Rod played it smart. And if Tobogo would have tried him, I feel like Rod would have ran a little faster. But Rod played it real smart, man. Rod's a good dude.
I thought Rod didn't step on the gas because he wanted to make sure he had something left at the end. Because Tobogo ran the third fastest split that's ever been run. He ran 43.03. Rod ran 43.13, which is the fifth fastest. Only two men have ever run sub split 43. Obviously, that's Michael Johnson, Jeremy Warner. Tobogo has the third in the 92 Olympic. Quincy Watts ran a 41, one and 43. I keep saying 41, ran 43-1, and then ride today. So what we saw today, it doesn't normally come down like this. But boy, that's what we want to see, because normally we just run away with the thing, Q.
Yeah, we just run away with it. But I kind of seen it from the prelims and then from the go to gun that Botswana got a good team. You know what I mean?
They do.
It's just not US just got some dogs. Botswana got a strong team, and they got like 5 or 6 guys that can run 44 mid. And 44 mid translates to 43 in the split. So now we knew Botswana was gonna be strong and stuff like that, but without me being on the relay, I knew we could win it just because we got some dogs too. I mean, I know Quincy Wilson, he split 47, but it's his first time being out here on the global stage, and like I said, he's been dealing with some hamstring injury too. But it's just like I said, it's a learning experience. But any team we put out there, I had my money on our team.
You do know if you run on that relay, that royal record might be 253. You know that, right? You know that, right?
I've been seeing a lot of comments about it, but I don't like to think of the woulda, coulda, shoulda, because I'm not that type of guy. I'm a what happened. You know what I mean? So
right.
I don't like to put myself. It's not about me right now. It's about them 4 guys that stepped on the line and ran that race and won it. So it's not about me. I won a 400. Yeah, that's cool, but I didn't step out today because I didn't feel comfortable with my hamstring. I didn't want to be tight or like have to stop running and prevent the USA from getting a gold medal. So that was just a business move and just being a bigger person, being a good teammate.
Right.
I'm curious. How did you? We saw the 400.
Yeah.
We saw coming off that last curve where you are. Forget that part. I need to know, how did you mentally prepare for the pressure of competing on the world's biggest stage? I just want to know that first. Then we'll get to the race and the end results.
Well, like I said, man, I don't really like talking about track. I don't really like talking like that, but I consider myself like being one of the mentally strongest persons out there. And I don't think there's no pressure on me. Like every time I go out there, it's like me racing in the small meet or something like that. So I don't feel no pressure. Like the other guys, I don't know about the other guys what they feel. I don't feel no pressure. All I feel is that I practice by myself. So when I'm out there and I'm out there grinding, I'm out there doing my meters and I'm out there doing my heels and all of that stuff and my jumps. I just feel like if I'm out there by myself, because my coach is all the way in California, Curtis Allen, and I'm out there by myself. So when I'm out there just putting in my work and doing my grind, I'm out there telling myself to like, come on, Q, let's go. You know, you got to get up, let's go. So if I don't want it myself, then nobody else going to want it for me. So it's not really a mental standpoint. It's just me. Man, I got bills to pay. You know what I mean? I got daughters. You know, I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I look at it like as a bills every due on the first. So I pick myself up. I tell myself, let's do it. I encourage myself. You can't encourage yourself. Nobody else can encourage for you. So it's not really a mental standpoint on how I can get myself ready. It's just that dog mentality. You know what I mean? You gotta want it yourself, man.
Yeah. Boy, you built different, boy.
I mean, it's not just me out here built different. You got to train yourself to be like that. Cause when you out there, Chad, and you out there on that football field, your coach can tell you everything and teach you everything. But when you out there, you got to do it. It ain't no coach telling me in my ear that he making me do no. You got to do that yourself. You too, Shannon. Right. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When we break down this women 4x4, Shamir Little, she's had an outstanding Olympics. She's run nothing but 49s in the mixed relays, and she showed she deserved to have a leg in the finals of the 4x4. She passed it to Sid, and I think the strategy was they know Sid when she normally runs, she normally splits in the high 47s. So they're looking for her to blow it open. And so it's not going to be a race because nobody else can trot out what we can trot out. They put Gabby, who's a low 49. She can run mid 46. So that means it's going to translate. She's going to be low 49, maybe even high 48 in the split. Alexa Holmes, she got what, 5th or 6th in the open. She split 48. So now there's like, I was thinking, man, put Sid on anchor. But as they were lining up, I can see they're looking for her to blow this thing open. Because once she blows it open, it's over.
So I seen why they did that, because last year, if you seen, we had some exchange zones issues in Budapest. And I think we ran out the exchange zone and we got disqualified. So making sure we had a relay meeting earlier this week where we wanted to, every relay, we want to put the next runner out wide so we could just run freely. You know what I mean? If we run freely, we don't have to worry about exchange zone. We don't have to worry about time drops. We don't have to worry about nothing. Clothesline finishes. So No, we said that. I feel like our coaches set up everything right for us to just run freely. You know what I mean? Just be us. Everybody run fast and run freely. And I think both of them got Olympic records. I know the men's did for sure. I think the women's got Olympic record, or they was close
to they got the American record. The Olympic record. Remember in Seoul, the Soviet, they beat the Americans in Seoul when those they had 2 400-meter finalists and they had the gold medalist that ran on the relay split for the Soviets and the 400-meter winner that ran on there. And they ran 3:15, I think 3:15, like 14 or 3:15, 15, something like that. But they were close.
Yeah.
If Sid had someone to push her, she split sub 48 by herself.
Yeah.
I mean, she was booking. She's
special.
But
I feel like you put her on anchor, the other girls would have opened it up even more, because you can't really match our dip in the 400. We got quarter horses, man. Everybody in our relay can just go. So I don't think you really match the USA as a whole.
We were talking about. Let me ask you, because I talked to Michael about this, and I talked to I talked to Gabby Thomas, but I've talked to a lot of people. And tell me what you think about this. I think Bobby is going to take Sid, and she's going to run the Worlds. That's going to be in Tokyo in 25. And then I think she's going to be done with that, and she's going to transition to the Open 4. And I think and either she's going to do a double with the 4, the hurdles and the Open, or she's just going to run the Open 4 and try to go dip on the try to win a gold medal and dip up under 48 seconds. What you think?
Man, I mean, the thing about it is that's going to be tough to do, but I think she could do it, man. One thing about Sydney is I seen her last week. And I'm like, Sydney, like, do you ever have fun? Do you smile or anything? She's like, no, for real,
working.
This real. She can quote me on this. I said, do you ever have fun? She just told me, when I step on this track, it's all business. Like, I'm thinking I'm more business, but she told me I'm all business. Like, I have fun, but it's not around here. So, I mean, like, I feel like she got the mentality. Track is normally 75% mental. You know what I mean? So, if you got yourself mentally right, and then physically, your coach is gonna have you there. So, I think she can do it, man. It's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? It's how much she can relax during the rounds before she got to actually have to compete in the finals.
Right.
So I feel like she could do it. I mean, if they coach has something to do it, it's gonna be one hell of a training session. One of a hell of a fall. But I think she could do it. If anybody can do it, it's gonna be Sydney.
Because splitting 48.75, I mean, she's running 48.75. She's run 22.07, which is like the 8th or 9th fastest time run by a female at 200 meters. And she's got like the 4th or 5th fastest time in the Open 4 this year. And she's a hurdler. I ain't no question in my mind. I think with Bobby Kersey as her coach and her training, I think she'll be the only person that I think. And you saw Paulino. She ran 48.17, which is the Olympic record, broke the record by Marie-Josée Pérec of France of 48.25. I think Sid can do it, Q.
That's the event that's gonna be the toughest. The hurdles are not gonna be bad for her because she's dominant in the hurdles. She's the queen of the hurdles. But I feel like that 400 is gonna get to her because when you get to that final, there ain't no chilling. You got Paulina, you got the girl Sawa Inasa, you got the girl from Jamaica. She didn't show up well this time, but the girl from Jamaica, she can run 48, 47 low. 48 low.
Oh yeah. Price, because she had a long season. Remember, she had a long season in college, so she ain't have no zap leg. The lady from Poland, she went. The bronze medalist went 48.98. Yeah, that would have won every Olympics for the women, with the exception of the one that Pérec won. Everything.
But if the schedule set up like this, right, where she has the 400 first, where she has to put all her all in first, and then she can relax in the 400 hurdles, that would be her best bet. But if Femke doesn't run the rounds of the 400 hurdles, I mean the 4x4 mixed relay, then Femke might be a little fresh, or Anna, you know what I mean? So I really can't call it, but I feel like I said, if anybody can be fit for it, it's gonna be Sydney. But the 400 gonna be a challenge, and then bounce back and run the 400 hurdles 3 rounds.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Listen, I'm ready for our race, Unc.
Come on,
Unc, I'm ready, Unc. I'm being honest. I'm ready for our race.
Man, you gonna need about 10 months of training.
I don't need no 10, man. Listen, hold on. Listen, you inspired me so much, right? After you ran, right? You inspired me so much. After you ran, I want to see where I'm at. When we went at it on Twitter, we went back and forth, blase, squaze, whatever. Yeah. I went out there the next day and I ran. Boom, I was in some Levi's. I was in some Levi's because that's all I had at the time. And I had my daughter time me. So boom, I did the 400, off a whim, no training right now, and I ran a low 45.
Okay,
so I'm like, okay, boom.
Check this out. Hats off to your daughter. Your daughter one hell of an athlete. I got my money on your daughter before I got my money on you.
I got
my money on your daughter before I got.
I told him that last night.
Well, you think my daughter could beat me?
I'm not gonna bet on it, but I think your daughter could beat you.
Nah, oh come on, man.
Chad,
come on, man.
You got years on it, man.
Listen, bro, you gotta listen. Listen, you said you a dog. I'm a dog too. I've been a dog. I'm a little older now.
I know you a dog, but you gotta get the plyometrics in. You gotta stretch.
I done did all that. I ran a 42 in the 4 in high school. Yeah. Record. Look it up.
Chad, why were you at the Olympics, man, this year? You would have got a gold medal.
Oh no, because my grandma made me play football. My grandma, you got to think. Remember, I think I was in high school. I was in high school in '86, so it really wasn't no money on that. So
why
she said,
Quincy got the national world record in high school?
Oh, because I had got thrown out. I had got expelled, right? So when I get expelled, all my records, everything went out the window.
Yeah.
But it's out there. It's out there. Ask about me.
Well, listen. I told you, I give you 30 meters.
No. Don't cheat me. I don't need no 30 meters, man.
It ain't no cheat. But listen, I ain't cocky, but you got to think you talking to an Olympic champion. So I'm gonna give you 30 meters.
You got goal. I'm
gonna give you 30 meters.
You right.
And I'm gonna give you the hit. So I go off you. Whenever you take off, I take off right behind you. And when I rub that bowling ball, when I pass you.
Right.
All I want to hear is that, you know what I mean?
So you really think you'll beat me though? Like honestly though.
I don't think I know. This is my job. That's like me saying I can cover you in your prime. I can't cover you.
But I'm still in my prime. That's why I'm trying to understand why you think you can beat me.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right about that.
This is what I do.
I just line it up.
I'll run you in the 200 because you can't run that mileage.
Oh no, you don't want to do that.
I'll run you in the 200. Listen, I'll run you in the 200, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 3 routes. I'll cover you for 3 times.
Okay.
So if I beat you in the race, I'm gonna give you a chance to win your money back in the 3 routes.
Okay.
If I beat you, we gotta double up. If I beat you, then no. If you beat me, there's no money. But you're not gonna beat me in 200.
Okay, bet. So
first, you ain't got to worry about that, Q, because his hamstring's gonna pop when you try to run that 200.
That's what I'm saying. Like his back gonna give out.
What I'm here, like where I'm from, when somebody challenge you, like you just line it up. I'm ready. I bought my spikes with me to Vegas.
You got to.
Yeah. So I'm
saying, I feel like you just talking.
But you know about me, man. When I talk, I walk, man. I
walk. I hope you do, but I'm just saying this walk gonna be a long walk, man. That's all.
Man,
it's gonna be a long walk.
All I can say is just line it up. And that's with all due respect to an Olympic champion.
Yeah,
all due respect.
I don't even talk crap. I'm gonna tell you this. I got 3 track meets. I'll probably be done at the end of probably September, end of September. I come out there to you. You ain't gotta do none of that. I come out there to you on my own.
Right.
We're gonna put the 200 together. And we're gonna put the 3 routes. You get 3 routes. That's it.
Okay. Make sure you had the cameras. Can we film it? Because I don't want no excuses when I beat you in the 2.
Okay, so look, if I beat you, you gotta put some Adidas gear on.
Adidas?
You see it?
All right, bet.
If I beat you, you gotta put some Adidas gear on, and we gonna come up with a dollar amount that we think is comfortable.
25 grand.
25 grand, we can do it.
Yeah, because you're not gonna beat me in the 200, man. It's too much horsepower under this hood, man.
So then if I'm not gonna beat you 200, I mean I gotta work hard to beat you in them routes.
There it is.
Cause look, I guess that mean I'm gonna come out of 50, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do in that 200. I'm gonna rub that bowling ball when I pass you.
Nah, how you gonna pass me? You're not even gonna be able to touch my shoulder. You're not gonna be in arm's reach, man. That's what I do, man. That's what
I know.
You know what I ran? You know what I ran in the 200, man, in high school?
Let me guess. 17.
A 17? Yeah, let me stop playing. Hey, but man, no, you dog. You raw, boy. You raw.
Hey, Q. I appreciate that, big dog. Like I said, I like this. You know what I mean? I like it, man.
Q, you finally got the man at the back at the top of the podium. If you go back, I mean, we had won the 400 in every Olympics. We doing it 84 with Neighbors, 88 with Steve Lewis, Quincy in 92, obviously Michael in 96 and 2000. You had Warner, you had LaShawn Merritt. And so it's been 16 years since we stood on top of the podium in the open 400. We've dominated that race. You go back and look through history, that's our race. We own that race.
Yeah.
You're back. You brought us back. You brought us back to our glory. What is it like? Did you know, like, damn, man, we got the best 400-meter runners as a whole in the world, and we hadn't been at the top. We hadn't been the top dog in a minute.
Yeah. Nah, like I said, the last couple of years, you got Wade from South Africa, you got Stevie from Bahamas. So I mean, and Karani from Grenada. It's been hard for us to win. We got the depth. But just having that top dog, we haven't had that top dog in a minute. And I really haven't like set the time to like look at like stats and stuff like that. Cause when I'm not in track, I'm out fishing. I'm out riding my horses. I'm out chilling, man. So I don't really watch track. I love track because I've been running since I was 5. I love track. I don't really watch it, but just seeing like when I got done and knowing the statistics behind everything, it just, you know what I mean? I've been running since I was 5, so everything really been put together, and it's been a lot of hard work, but I'm proud of, where I've been and bringing back gold home to USA, you know what I mean?
That's loud.
We were talking about this earlier. Here are the fastest splits ever run. Michael Johnson, 42.91 in Stuttgart, that world championship. You had Jeremy Warner in Osaka, the world championship. He ran 42.93. Quincy Watts on the Olympic team, that world record team, 43.10. Rob Benjamin ran 43.13 in Paris, and Jeremy Warner ran 43.18 in Beijing. The women, Mr. World Record, Sydney McLaughlin ties the second fastest split ever run by a woman, Krachalova, and ran 47.60. Sydney ran 47.70. Madarina Koch ran 47.70. And Krachalova again in 83 ran 47.75. Now, those two women, Krachalova and Koch, are the only two that's ever been below 48 seconds. There's only 48, 47.99, and 47.60.
Yeah.
Sia just put her name into that conversation.
Yeah. She, like I said, I can't express how much she a dog, man. She go out there, there's people smiling. You seen her before she ran the 400 hurdles? She got a point. She just looked
she ain't joking around. She got a blank look at she ain't. I mean, I was surprised that she dapped up Gabby Thomas. Did you see her dap up Gabby Thomas? She's like, I'm ready. You ready? Okay, let's go.
Man, listen. See, like I said, I could tell she got a kind heart. She a good person, but I feel like not even when she step on the track, as soon as she leave the house, she's just on bold. She ready to go. She just, like I said, like I think I'm a dog. I think she a little bigger dog than me, man. Sydney, I take my hat off to her, man. She the one, man.
But you know what, Q? We talked to Michael, and Michael said, and he was talking about, he says he thinks the race is going to come down between you and Hudson Smith. He says the reason why I'm kind of like Q, I like Q so much. Say Q, that dog. He say Q is a dog. He say when you hear them young boys talk about, oh, he a dog. Yeah. Q is a dog. He say Q is a go-getter. He said if that race is close,
it's a
Q
wrap.
gonna come out on top.
Hey, remember what I told you, Unc? Q got something that you can't coach. You born with that. You can't teach that. That's already in you. You born with that. Listen, you came out that curve, and I'm looking. I say, okay. You know, when you throw that head back,
I thought you was in trouble, Q. You threw the head back. Q, I thought you was in trouble. I said, oh, man, he done threw the head back on me.
He done threw the head back and still had the strength. You still had the strength. I say, oh, boy, look at my dog. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, that was beautiful,
A lot of people probably counted me out then, but if you look at all my past races and, like, all my other races, when I come off that curve, I'm in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never been able to work on my foot speed because I'm fragile. I got like a lot of hamstring issues. But when it comes to like me coming off the curve, US trials, I'm in the back. Last year, Budapest, I'm in the back. I'm in 5th place. But I mean, as long as I don't quit, man, I'm never out the race. You know what I mean? As long as we ain't in the mud, I'm never out the race. You know what I mean? So if you count me out, you bet against me, man. Hey, I'm bound to put you wrong.
Check this out. the U.S. women's team, they won by 4 seconds. They ran 3:15.27, 8 consecutive gold medal. Kendall Ellis was a last-second swap on the 4x4, and she tweeted, "Imagine being told this morning you were running in the finals of the 4x4 just to be told 4 minutes before call time that you're not." What's your take on this? Look, I don't know how well you know Kendall Ellis, and you look. I think the coach is like, we want to win this. We want to win the gold medal, and we want to put our best 4 runners out there. So, what's your take on this, Q?
Okay, so Kendall, she's a sweet girl. She doesn't mean no harm to nobody, but I feel like I see why it hurts her because she has an Olympic gold medal from, I think, the 2021 Tokyo Games.
Yeah.
But when it comes to USA 4x4s, you don't know. Like, we have no control. Us athletes have no control on who's going to be out there to be able to run, or no control on, when you have no say-so. So I feel like Coach Michelle, she put a relay together where she feel like she'll be best in. You know what I mean? So I feel for her at the end of the day. Like, I was told I'll be running, but I'm not. And like I said, you're going to be bound to medal when you run for the USA for the 4x4. But
it's hard to argue, though, Q.
It's hard to argue. It's hard.
3:15.27.
Yeah,
damn, man, that's messed up. You would know better than me. Is there a reason why they chose someone else?
Well, in our meetings they said based off performance. They're gonna base us off of practices. They're gonna watch us in practice, and they're gonna base us off of basically our attitudes. If we looking nervous, if we scared and all the other stuff. They gonna Everything gonna go into play on who they pick for the relay. So I mean, I guess they probably feel like Kendall didn't have like the best week. And some might say she did have a good decent week, but she went to the prelim, she went to the recharge, she made it out the recharge, made it to the semi. So I really don't have no say-so on that. But I feel like I said, if they would have picked Kendall out there, you seen the gap, they still would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Yesterday, Christian Coleman ran the fastest leadoff leg ever. He ran 9.86 in the curve, which is the fastest first leg split ever recorded in the history of athletics. Usain Bolt, when he had that world record, he ran 9.92.
Yeah.
What keeps happening to the men in the 4x1, Q? What the F keeps happening?
I can tell you that I genuinely don't know because I've never really been a part of a 4x1. But looking back at the video, Kenny kind of left a little early, and Kenny's a cool dude. He left a lot of early. Okay, look, he left a lot of early. He's a cool dude, but I feel like I said, we don't really practice 4x1s together. Now, the team that they had out there pretty much trained together, but it was raining. I give him some slack, man. But he left a lot of early.
Yes.
And I know he felt bad for it because he cost us a medal. And I wouldn't just say it was just him because you could blame us, you could blame because we're a team. When you're a team, you gotta blame everybody. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
So we can't just point the fingers at Kenny. We got to put the fingers from the coaches all the way down to the first leg, last leg, and all that. So Kenny left a lot of early, and he could have left a little later, but nah.
But Q, can I ask you this, Q? Let me ask you this. In the prelims, Fred Curley ran second leg. If Noah Lyles is the only one that's changing, why not just change his leg? Christian Coleman in the World Championships, he handed to Fred Curley. In the prelims, he handed to Fred Curley. Why the hell would you move Fred Curley from second leg all the way to the anchor when the only thing that you've changed is Noah?
This is what I say. I say they should have kept the relay the same.
That qualified.
Noah ran on the prelims?
No.
So, yeah, I would have kept that relay the same, honestly, because the time that they ran, the qualifiers, they ran 37.4.
Mm-hmm.
If they ran 37.4, they would have won it. So I feel like they should have just kept the same relay. But again, it's politics. You don't know how USATF, they work their ways, coaches, they work their ways in their own situation. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all had some coaches you'd be like, why you do this? You couldn't be able to question because you're the athlete. You know what I mean? So
right.
I feel like they did what they thought was best, and it's always a learning experience. But yeah, man, I feel like they should have kept the relay the same from when they advanced from the first round. Like the females did it, and then like the 4x4, you know what I mean? I feel like they should have kept like the females did it.
I think the thing what happened was, Noah, is that if you look at the women, all the women had
my name Quincy, not Noah.
My bad. There you go, Q. He said he wanted your spot on that 400.
Hey,
that 400
conversation. We gonna line something up. Me, him, and maybe somebody else. We gonna line something up and we gonna run good. But keep going.
Hold on. He really want to challenge you at 400 meters?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think Noah's a dog, bro. Noah ain't gonna back down. He think he took what I said lightly. He didn't, but I'm a respectful athlete. I know you seen what Tobago ran the 4x4, right?
Yes.
Right.
I feel like a healthy Noah will run something 44. Like Noah's not
really?
Man, listen, y'all, people going off Noah's high school time, 47 or 45. But this man runs 19 seconds. For him to come through the first 221 flat is gonna be nothing to this man.
Wow.
Bro, listen, I know track. I know energy systems. I know the science behind this. I know everything.
Wow.
One thing I know, I take my hat off to anybody that I'm not a hater or nothing. Noah's gonna run a good open 400 right now. He will beat a lot of people that think that he's not.
They actually run the 400, huh?
Yes, bro. Noah, bro, listen, if you run 19.4, 19.5, whatever he run, and then 21 will be nothing to him. It's a jog in the park. Then you gotta tell me you got another 200 meters. Then in the last 100, you can't coach that. That's just who you is. Noah's a dog, right. Bro. He's not in the conversation of being one of the fastest men in the world ever to run for no reason.
Can I ask you this? What's going on with Michael Norman? What's in his head? I mean, the guy's he's run 43.4, Q. Well, it just seems like when he get on the big stages, it's just like, I don't know, maybe the moment, maybe he's anxious, maybe his nerves, maybe he can't control his emotions. But this guy, you look at him in college and you look at the times that like, and I don't like to say meets aren't important, because if you line up, it's an important meet because they're tracking it and you know, whatever the case may be. But this guy's run 43.4.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Norman, he's a ticking time bomb. You can't. The time you sleep on him is the time he shows up. So I mean, like, I feel like Norman's been having a lot of injury problems. I've been seeing him through the whole week, been getting like treatment stuff. So I don't think it's a facade or nothing, but I feel like Norman, he's been having a lot of treatment problems. He's been, he's probably been up and down in the sport from the 100 to the 400. So he's probably finding his way back to the event. But one thing about Norman is with another couple of athletes, when he does get back into his form and get back, but he's one of the scariest men out here. You know what I mean? 43.4 and being in college, or 43.4 or whenever time he ran it. Norman's a dog. It's just, you don't know when he's going to run it. You don't know how he's going to run it. But Norman, I keep sleeping on Norman. All right, he's going to show it. He's going to show it. But like, people try to talk about like the last couple of years, how he wasn't being able to perform, but I wouldn't bet against him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't keep downplaying him who he is, because he's not Michael Norman for a reason.
Yeah.
Hey, what's next? What's next for you? You know, obviously, Olympics is over. You get to chill now, family time. What do you like to do?
I'm going tomorrow. Well, Monday I head to London, and I go to I'm getting ready for these Diamond League meets, because I don't want to keep flying back home and stuff. So I'm getting ready for these Diamond League meets, and I'm probably running 3 Diamond League meets, and I hopefully try to bring back the Diamond League final. They got like a diamond, big diamond trophy, so I'm going to bring that back if I can. You know what I mean? I'm not if I can.
Hey,
I'm gonna do my best to run it. I'm a humble, so I don't like talk about what I'm going to do. I just rather do it. But I want to bring back the diamond back home before I come home, and then after that, I'm just chilling, man. I'm trying to see my daughters. I'm trying to go fishing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go get back in the woods, get in the country, man.
Yeah.
But first, I gotta stop by you and go ahead. You know what I mean?
Stop by who?
Don't let him off the hook, Q. Q, don't let him off the hook. Don't let him off the hook, Q.
Listen. Hold on. Listen, I was finna let you slide, but now you poking the bear. Now you poking the bear.
I mean, I gotta poke the bear because you came to me on social media. You know how many people seen that? They call me, you finna rate it, man. You finna rate it, man. I already lowered the meters for you, so we're gonna go 200. We're not gonna go 400.
All right. I mean, listen, make it light on yourself. We could do the 100.
We could do the 100.
Dog, my foot speed like that, man. You know what? You talk this Ocho. Ocho, you know what? You know what I ran in the 100 in high school?
You know what this man fear? This man fear God. I don't think you God.
Listen, I fear him too. God wouldn't race me though. Yeah. I'm like that. That's my dog. I talk to him all the time.
So look, whenever you ready, we can do 100. We can do whatever you ready. But before I do my fishing and go see anybody and handle business, I'm gonna be in Ocho backyard.
Man, holla at your boy. As a matter of fact, we ain't running no track. We running light pole to light pole like we do out in the city.
Light pole to light pole.
Light pole to light pole.
Light pole to light pole. Socks on. I got.
Hold on. No shoes now. Just socks.
No shoes.
Yeah. Okay. No, you know. You about your business. You about your business. I like that.
I'm gonna wake up and yawn, and I'm ready to go get money.
Oh, I don't even scratch. You ain't saying nothing.
I told you. Well, I ain't say nothing about stretching. I said I'm
well, you know what? How about this here, Q? After you and Ocho race, you and we can go fishing. Because I like to fish. I grew up in the country. So, and you from Missouri, it looks like you like to fish. You got dogs. I love dogs. You love dogs. You like to fish. So after you and Ocho, y'all have y'all thing, let's go catch a mess of fish.
Man, let's all go fishing. I really like, what kind of fish?
Hey, I don't fish. I don't fish. That shit boring, boy. Man, I can't sit out there.
You probably catfishing and crappie fishing and brim fishing. No, we catfish. I mean, we bass fish where you active fishing the whole time. You willing out, you bringing in, you willing out, bringing in, you catching fish. You not.
I fishing was biting.
Yeah, you're not fishing for a bite. You gonna get the bite.
Yeah, it take too long.
I fish whatever bite the hook.
Bass fishing, you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you gotta know the right temperature. You gotta know what you're throwing. You gotta know when to throw it. It's a lot that come with it, bro. You'll like fishing if you know how.
Okay, we could do. We can do a prank.
Can I smoke my cigar?
Yeah, you
do what you want to
do. Okay, if I can smoke, I'll be all right for a few hours.
The fish. Okay, we can use a jelly. We can use a crank. We can use a jig. We can use that. We can do a reb. We can do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, Quincy, I got real confidence in me now. Now, see, when you start talking about that running, I can't run with you. But when it comes to that fishing, don't play, Quincy.
No, I mean, you want why y'all coming at me like I told you?
Nah, you up there talking about you want to bass fish and talking about we don't do no catfish and crappie and perch and brim. We don't do no catfish and brim fishing like we doing a fish fry. But if we going out, we bass fishing. I mean, I feel like you coming at me now, so I gotta get you. I said we was going fishing. All I said we was going fishing. You could have just left it at that.
We can go fishing. I'm just competitive, man. We go fishing. We go fishing. We go fishing.
Man.
Y'all want to go? I'm in South Carolina with it. You know what I mean? So you gotta let me know where y'all want to go.
What part of South Carolina you in? My brother lives in Columbia.
That's where I'm at.
He went. I see you transferred from JUCO and went to university. He went to the Gamecocks also.
That's where I'm at. I got a little John boat out there too.
Okay, that's what's up.
We can do whatever y'all want to do. We can fish. What you fishing with? An open face or a bait cast?
Look here, man. No, I don't need all that fancy tech. So you want all that? Give me that Zebco. I'll take a Zebco 33. Yeah, you see. I'll take that Zebco 33.
You got a little bait.
Well, I'll take a cane pole. It don't make no difference to me. I'll take a cane pole. We can shore fish or we can get in the boat and go out. It don't make no difference to me.
How you looking over your shoulder? How you doing that, man?
Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about that. I tell you what, I bet you I come back with a nice mess of fish.
You might. It depends on what you got on the end of that. It depends on what you fish.
You don't worry about what I'm fishing with. You worry about what's on the end of yours.
I won't.
Y'all shot at.
Hey, Q, man, I appreciate that, man. Congratulations on your gold medal winning performance. Yeah. Best of luck the rest of the season and the Diamond Leagues meet. We look forward to talking to you again soon, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hey, I don't have no hat, so I'm taking my glasses off. Boy, I salute you, boy. You one of the real ones, boy. Like, seriously, boy, I salute you.
Yes, sir. Like I said, every time I step on that line, y'all gonna see the same type of performance, man. I'm gonna give it on my all, you know what I mean, for my fans, my family, my daughters, to my animals, anything I got, I'm gonna go out there and put it on my all, you know what I mean, and for my brand Adidas, man.
Yes, I know your family. I know everybody in your hometown's proud. All of America's proud, especially those that watch and listen to Nightcap. Quincy, sincerely from the bottom of our hearts, congratulations on what you've ever accomplished. Tell your family we said hello and best of luck the rest of the season.
No, I appreciate it. Shout out Nightcap, man. I appreciate y'all having me tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Love.
But we got that coming. We got that package coming.
All right. All right, hold on. Look, what package?
We got a package coming, though. We're gonna get in touch with your representative, and we got something coming for you.
Hey, I appreciate that. Like I said, you know what I mean. I'm waiting. You know what I mean? No, I'm playing.
Now you good. It'll be there. You'll get it for sure.
I trust y'all, like I said, but first we got to work on this race, this 100-meter race, 200-meter race, and I got to go ahead and outfish you, man.
Oh,
no tight lines.
He's still calling me out.
Hey, get out this first. Get out this line, man. Get ready for your race, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, Q, man.
Yo.
Right on.
Oh, that was live.
That was it. We good?
That was it, bro. Yeah, we good.
Yeah, we good.
Right on, y'all.
I appreciate it. Man, quit, man.
Hey, now that, well, I like Q, boy. I like that.
Man, he's a great dude, man. Guys, we really hope you guys.
It ain't too many, before you go, it ain't too many like that in track, boy.
Oh, no.
Hey, remember what we talked about having that it factor and
For
have
sure.
that aura and that where people just gravitate to you? Man, he got all the bells and the whistles, boy. He the real deal.
Hey, what's his y'all go follow Quincy. Let's get his IG and his Twitter follows up. What's his IG handle?
Now, I just tweeted him too before we started the show.
Dog with 2 G's at dog with 2 G's 8BG. So y'all make sure you go follow him. He was a great dude. Ocho, let's get to this basketball. The Americans beat the French on their home court. 5th consecutive gold medal in a rematch of the Tokyo Olympic finals from 3 years ago. Steph Curry led the U.S. with 24 points. He drained 4 crucial 3 points in 3 minutes to go, including the game clincher with 33 seconds left for a 9-point advantage. FIBA named LeBron as the MVP of the 2024 Olympics, along with the all-star lineup, Dennis Schroeder from Germany, Steph Curry, Victor Wembanyama, and Nikola Jokic of Serbia. LeBron James was the MVP.
I mean, the question, chat, just for y'all as well. Deserving of the MVP, or would you give it to somebody else? What you think?
I think LeBron from start to finish played better.
Right. The most consistent.
If you look at Steph Curry, his
last few games,
it was good. But if you look at from start to finish, I think LeBron deserved it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Dennis Schroeder says Euro basketball is the perfect advantage to Team USA. Let's take a listen to what Schroeder had to say.
European basketball, I think, is the more. I gotta be careful here. I think this European basketball is no entertainment. It's straight IQ basketball, straight coaching, and really, really high IQ guys who know how to play the game. And I mean, Serbia, Greece, Spain, France, Germany. I mean, so many teams out there who know how to play, who is athletic, and I think there's a lot of people from Europe in the NBA who make some noise. Slovenia with Luka Doncic, one of the best players in the world. Of course, I mean, the USA is one of the best leagues in the world, or is the best league in the world, but European, they come in for sure.
We're sorry for the technical difficulties. That was not on our end. That was and I guess that was kind of like what was disseminated throughout. So, but basically what he's saying is that it's a very different brand of basketball in the NBA. It's not about entertainment. It's about smart basketball players knowing to make the right play, when to make the right play, being unselfish. And he basically said the Europeans are coming, and they are. The best basketball players play in the NBA.
Right.
The best football players play where, Ocho? In the NFL.
In the NFL.
So the best basketball players, but when they go back to their countries, most of these guys have been playing together. They played this Euro style. They've been playing together. They've been playing this style of basketball for the longest time. And that's why, for the most part, Ocho, when you look at Europeans, nobody say, oh, they're entertaining.
Right.
There ain't nobody dunking and doing anything fancy.
Right.
It's basically just Luka. He's not dunking the ball. Jokic is not dunking the ball. Giannis is like 2 steps. It's not no smooth fadeaways like we see KD, like we see LeBron, like we see Steph Curry. The American is like us in America is like more entertainment.
Right.
They're playing fundamentally sound basketball.
So like everybody like Tim Duncan.
Yep. And so maybe the NBA need to adopt some of those rules. So all of a sudden now you don't have the big change from NBA rules to FIBA. Because it's a big, I mean, the line is closer in FIBA. No 3 seconds. You can go 10. You know, there's a lot, and they let you play a lot more physically in FIBA than they do in the NBA.
You think that would be those rule changes that they have in FIBA? You think those would translate well to the NBA, especially in today's game?
The guys will adjust.
Yeah. Could you imagine no 3 seconds? Could you imagine no goaltending? And listen, if they go back to playing physical, as opposed to, we always make fun of the NBA team today, saying that today's game is not, they don't play defense. Any given night a team can score 120, can score 130.
Right.
I'm not sure Mr. Silver would be in favor of.
But it's kind of like 80s, not 80s or late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s basketball, Ocho.
Right.
Not that physical, but it's kind of like that where they let you play a little bit more.
Right. A little bit more.
All that flopping, they ain't calling all that flopping.
Right.
No, you earn your fouls in FIBA. you earn your fouls in FIBA.
Right.
But congratulations to the men. We're standing on top of the podium again. Are we tied, or are we still one behind China for gold medals? We won the total, but I think we were one behind China. I think we had 38, they had 39 with the women left.
Oh, okay.
As far as gold medals, first in gold medals, we got the most. We're like 30 ahead of them. We're 30 ahead of China for total medals, but they're one ahead of us. Okay, women. We got the women tomorrow. They play the French team also.
So that would tie. We would tie for goals against China.
39. Yep.
Okay.
Masai Russell wins gold in the women's 100-meter hurdles with a time of 12.33. If I'm not mistaken, she's the first since Brianna McNeil won in Rio in 2016, right? I think that's when she got married. I don't know if McNeil is still her last name, Ocho, University of Clemson grad. But I think she's the last American to stand atop the podium in the hurdles for the women. Because last Camacho Quinn from Puerto Rico, she stood atop the podium. She got the bronze this time.
Congratulations, Masai. Salute. Boy, they be moving over them hurdles, boy.
They did.
It was close, too. That was
12:33.
It was a photo finish, damn near like the 100 was for the men.
I mean, there was a lot of. I mean, you go back and look at the men's 800 meters. It was a photo finish.
Yeah,
there were a lot. I mean, think about it, Ocho. You run 2 laps and it come down to a photo finish. We don't normally see a whole lot of photo, especially in the distance races.
Yeah.
But I mean, and I think you had 4 men that ran sub 142. I think that was the Brianna Rollins. McNeil is her name now. Okay, Brianna Rollins. She was the last to stand atop the podium. So congratulations to Masai Russell, gold medal winning performance in the 100-meter hurdles. What else we got, Ocho? We got Schroeder. We got that.
Yeah. Wait. U.S. women's national team won gold. They beat Brazil 1-0.
Swanson the goal in the 57th minute. And it seems like we kind of back. Because we had, over the last couple of years, Ocho, we hadn't been what the American women are normally
used to. And we also went young.
Yep.
We also went young.
That big 3?
Yeah. What's I forgot what the name is they want to call themselves. I forgot what it was.
What is it, 3?
Espresso, something like that.
Yeah. Trinity Espresso, Trinity something.
Yeah.
Trinity Rodman is one of them. What do they call themselves, chat? I was reading about what they wanted to call themselves.
Something Espresso.
Trinity Espresso. Triple Espresso.
The Trinity Espresso?
Triple Espresso.
Triple Espresso.
Triple Espresso.
That's a good one. I like that.
Guys, we had an earlier conversation. We taped with Nyjah Huston. And here's the Ocho and I interview with Nyjah Huston.
Y'all gonna like this.
Ocho, I told you we were going to have a very, very special guest. The last couple of days since we've been doing the Olympics, we have Olympians, current and former. We have guys. Yeah, right now, guys, we have some difficulties. We were going to play that interview for you. Once we get that worked out, we can bring you that interview in its entirety. Ocho,
yeah,
have you seen the video? It's gone viral. Deion. Oh, we can't play the video, but Deion has some choice. I think it was a reporter.
I did see it. It's a reporter that always attacks Deion. He always attacks the team. He always attacks everything that they do. So I understood. I think you have two different sides here.
Right.
As a reporter, you have a job to do.
Correct.
And when the job is not being done as seen from the lens of the person doing the reporting, then it's normally seen as an attack.
Right.
It's a new season, and still this specific reporter continuously writes bad things about Prime and continuously writes bad things about the program. And I think Prime is fed up with it, with this certain individual who continuously does nothing positive. It's always in a negative light. And I think he's just fed up with it. I think some people wouldn't be on Prime's side as far as handling the situation this way and just not answering the guy's questions at all when Prime was trying to ask him, why do you continuously do this? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's going on? Where can I help you in life to where you continuously berate our program as a reporter for us? And it just, I kind of understand where Prime is coming from.
He just covered. Is that their beat reporter, Ash? Is the guy that covers for? I think he's just a national reporter. Just happened to cover college football, or is he the Buffalo's beat reporter? Right. Okay. Oh, the guy that wrote the article is not the. So who is the guy asking? What is the guy that's asking? Oh, he's the local CBS. Okay, he's the local CBS affiliate reporter, and I think what he wrote that Time was the second worst coach in the Big 12. I think that was one of the things. You're right. Yeah, I think the thing is, Ocho, I get it, and sometimes it's like if somebody, let's just say from some network.
Yes, sir.
Says something negative about you.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, well, I ain't doing no interviews with said network when it was just one person. And so I think that's what Time is looking at, like, I'm done with CBS. I anybody from CBS, it's like he kind of like.
Do you think it's CBS, or maybe I think if I think it's that specific individual. I think that specific individual represents CBS, and Prime is sick of the attacks from him specifically. Now, I think if CBS sent another affiliate or another field reporter, he'd probably talk to them and it wouldn't be a problem. But he's just sick of that individual and everything being goddamn negative. Everything.
Well, I think the thing is, we'll find out. We'll find out if it's that, because I'm sure if that's the case, they'll have another guy that's from CBS or a young or a woman reporter from CBS, and they'll go try to ask questions too, and we'll see if it's an isolated incident involving that particular reporter, or it's a broader issue at hand here. So it's tough. It's a tough situation because you're a coach, and you don't get to do things like a normal player, because you're the CEO, you're the reflection of, you're the embodiment of the institution, and you try to say, and sometimes it gets hard. I'm not going to tell anybody that it doesn't. It gets hard sometimes turning the other cheek when people constantly attack you, and everybody says, "Oh, it's easy for you to say because you're not the one that's getting attacked."
You're not in that position.
So it's easy for you to say, "Well, this is what I would do," when you've never been in that situation to know what you would or wouldn't do. Mm-hmm. So, I see both sides of it, having been in this. When you become a professional athlete, or you become a celebrity, an actor, entertainer, music, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Spotlight. I mean, fame and fortune. For me, I take the fortune. Y'all keep the fame. But it is, and people say, well, that's what you signed up for. Nah, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know people was going to just say, just outright lie and just say whatever they wanted to say. I know I didn't.
Yeah.
Because it used to be a situation, Ocho. The media reporters, they looked out for the players. They they might saw a player doing something, never knew about it.
Yeah.
Let a reporter see somebody do something now.
Yeah. Well, it's different now because you have to understand. Now the media has to catch up to us because this is what social media has done. Social media has eliminated the middleman.
Yep.
So the media ain't even needed now because we can say what we want to say and we have our own voice and our own outlet. So however, think about it. During your day and during my day, well, I caught social media. I caught it on the tail end of my career. But however we were to be perceived and represented, the media handled that.
Right.
The media wasn't controlled or how we're viewed by the public. Now, once social media comes along, the middleman isn't needed anymore because anything players need to say, they can hit the send button. Now, you have to be careful on what you say when you want to get your thoughts across. But now, listen, social media has been big. It's been really good and bad. It has its pros and its cons, depending on
as does everything.
Yeah, exactly right. Some people know how to carry themselves. Some people don't. You have to know what lines to cross. Some people do. Some people don't. And listen, it's been a great tool for athletes. It's been a great tool for athletes, allowing them to engage with fans, allowing fans inside their world. I think social media has been a great thing for them. A lot of athletes. Listen, I like the stuff that KD does. I like KD being a super duper star and actually taking the time, whether it's positive or negative, going back with folks. Back with folks. It's cool. It's cool. It's just the thought of having access to someone that you watch on TV. That's like the coolest thing in the world to me. It's like the coolest thing in the world.
If I'm not mistaken, CBS posted the story, but I think the guy works for the local paper in Colorado. So I think that's the issue. He's local. CBS just posted the story. He doesn't have I don't think he has an issue with CBS. He has an issue, and I'm not so sure he has. I'm not so sure he has an issue with the paper. He has a issue with a said individual.
Yeah, that's
because he's the one that's constantly trying to get up on the seemingly like he's trying to get up on the time scale.
Yeah, time ain't gonna break though. He ain't gonna break not in that atmosphere, not in that environment. But what he will do, he'll shut you out. He'll shut you out. He won't talk to you.
Right, and that seems to what happened. Ocho, we forgot Shelby Mcwen loses high jump on a tiebreaker. The two men had 11 straight misses. The bar was lowered during a jump off, and Kerr finally broke the streak. Failures when he got over 2.34 meters, which is 7 foot 8 inches to take gold. Mcwen had left with the silver, both he and Kerr having cleared 236, 7, 8.5. But they said, no. They said Mcwen, I think Mcwen was the one that said he wanted to jump off, right? Because they could have shared just like Martuz Barshim from Bahrain and Giancarlo Tambiri of Italy. They shared the gold medal last year.
Right. So they got two goals.
They both got goals.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm walking away. Hey, okay, bro, we tied. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm getting the gold medal.
But he said, hell no, huh?
Yeah. And he got the silver.
Damn. That jump off. I bet that jump off.
But think about it, Ocho. You had done cleared. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had cleared two heights he had never cleared before.
Right. So those are personal bests.
Yes. Okay. You also have to factor in you're tired.
Oh yeah. The more you jump, yeah.
You only got so many hops in those legs. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I ain't lying. I would have.
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah.
The gold medal? I mean, it's not like it would have been the first time. Yeah, I want a gold medal. Yeah, but you tied, so it don't count. Yeah, it does. I got a gold.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't give a damn if 3 people tied. I got a gold.
I got one.
You're exactly right. So the U.S. had to settle for silver. Congratulations, Shelby Mcwen. Personal best. He got over 7 foot 8.5. Only a handful of American men. I think Thomas, I think he might have been the last man to win, Charles Thomas. I think he was the last man to win the high jump in 96 in Atlanta. And I think he went 7'10" and a quarter. Can you check that, Ash? I'm pretty sure it's Charles Thomas in 96 was the last American man to win the high jump. That's what I'm thinking. So we got to count on the women basketball team to tie China. Because if he had accepted the goal, we would have tied for China. And then the women win, we'd have one more.
We'd have been up one.
Been up one. So, well, that's it. What is it? Jordan Chiles might have to return her bronze medal. She won the floor exercise in the final in Paris. The Court of Arbitration of Sports ruled Saturday that the judging panel's women's floor exercise improperly granted an inquiry that increased Chiles' score and moved her into the bronze medal position. The Swiss-based court found that Chiles' appeal was submitted past the 1-minute deadline for such request and therefore should not have been granted. As a result, CAS said the American gymnast should have received a score of 13.66 in the event, which would have placed her fifth, just shy of the Olympic podium. United States Gymnastics and the USOPC said in a statement they were devastated by Saturday's ruling, arguing that the inquiry into Chiles' score filed in good faith and in accordance with the rules. So she goes from possibly having the bronze medal to fifth.
And they can appeal that, right?
No. Thomas in 96. Okay. Eric Kennard, Eric Kennard won the gold. So that was in London. I was wrong. Eric Kennard won the gold in the high jump in 2012 in London. Man, damn. Boy, that'd be ooh-wee. That'd be tough.
Wait a minute. So you can't appeal? So they
said that when she appealed, you only get 1 minute. You get 1 minute to file your appeal. They said she filed the appeal outside of the 1 minute. Therefore, it should have been nullified.
You know what? All right.
All right. Ocho, it's time for Q&A. We don't have any animations. We're having technical difficulties. I'm sorry about that, guys. Our first, Laney Ray said, hey, guys, I won't see this question being read, but got to get it out. Enjoy nice Minnesota weather before the winter comes. Question is, who do you think will lead the U.S. basketball team in 2028? Well, I think Book's going to be on that team again. I think Ant-Man's going to be on that team again.
Anthony Edwards. Jason Tatum.
Who the young guy? If Zion can stay healthy.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody you just named. Imagine them playing in the 2028 Olympics.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
We need a big.
Yeah. I mean, what you call him? Bam will still be back. Maybe AD. We definitely need some big because that's what Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Yoke probably still will be around. It'll be interesting to see. Giannis for the Greek team will still be around. It's going to be interesting. Maybe Chet Holmgren. You see Tyrese Maxey's playing well, and so. But I think guys that we know for sure, injury notwithstanding, Ant-Man, Book, JT, and probably Bam because of the age. It'd be interesting. I think how old is AD? 32? So in 4 years, maybe 36.
He that old?
Yeah, I think AD 32.
I ain't know that.
30. He's 31.
Okay.
Will he be 30? He's just turned 31. He turned 31 in March. So 35, that's not
not bad.
AD's 35 right now. I think Steph is like 35, 36. So that's well within his range in which AD could play if he's healthy, if he wants to do it. I mean, it's right there. So that's always a great thing to not have to leave and go out of the country. and leave your family. Blake, first time catching you guys. Chef Curry was cooking today, and Team USA won on Lakers and the Olympic jersey of 8-10-24. Yes, they did. They played. They played today. They ain't mess around, Ocho,
at all.
They knew. They knew they was on that you're in somebody else's backyard.
Listen, the way Serbia looked, they didn't want to deal with that.
No,
they didn't want to. They didn't want to deal with that. So you come out, handle your business the first time. You ain't got to worry about coming back. You ain't got to worry about no goddamn deficits, especially deficits by that much.
Yeah. I don't know if you get down by 15 against the French team with that crowd into it. Now, all of a sudden, the crowd plays into the ref, and all of a sudden, the foul. And so you never want to be in a situation, Ocho, where a heave shot, a missed call, or a made call could potentially cost you the game.
Right.
So congratulations to the United States men's basketball team. Goal, what, 5th straight time since 2008? 8, 12, 16, 21, 20. So 5 straight Olympics that the men's team has won. Oh, plus the women's in the gold medal round. Volleyball. So we got 2 chances. So we still got an opportunity to get them. Yeah. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the most goals. Buckley said, first time I seen Quincy run was in Kansas City against my cousin Mcwen when they were kids. Was surprised to see you run on TV. Congrats, champ. Aiden Yankori said, what's up, Unc Ocho? My wife, Alessandria, and I just celebrated our 2-year anniversary. We love watching your show. Can we get a shout out? Bro, congratulations. Happy 2nd wedding anniversary.
Congrats.
Hopefully make it to the 5-year. What's 5? And then you got 10, which is gold, which is 25, which is silver. And then 50 is what? What 50? Diamond? I'm asking you, Ash. What's a 5-year wedding anniversary, 10-year, 25? Because I think that's how it goes. It goes 5, 10, 25, 50.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? You know what? I can't wait to jump, man. I'm trying to get that diamond.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Ash, you got the slowest computer. First anniversary is paper. 2nd anniversary is cotton. 3rd is leather. 4th is fruit of flowers. 5th is wood. 10 is tin or aluminum. Damn. Man, they got some bull jive. 25 is 25. Hold on. 25 is silver. 50 is gold. 60 is diamond. Y'all need to change this up. Ain't a whole lot of people getting to 60. I wonder what's the record of lump sum somebody's been married. Probably like what, 80, 85 years? Maybe 90.
Boy. Hey.
Cause ain't nobody ever been married. Ain't nobody been married no 100 years. I'm talking about in modern time. I mean, I ain't finna go back to time. In Bible when the people living 500-600 years. But I don't think nobody in modern time been married no 100 years, Ocho.
Yeah. Hey, why you think everybody get divorced? You know, I mean, in today's era, today's society, I think we have so many choices, so many. When something goes wrong, you know what? Forget this. I'm out. I think
for sure.
I think women. I love all my women, you know, regardless of color, race. I don't care about that shit. But I think today we are so caught up in aesthetics. We love weddings, not actual marriage. I don't know if that makes sense. Chat, y'all stay with me a little bit now. There's a difference. There's a difference between the two. They love the weddings. They don't like marriage and everything that it entails. Now I could be wrong, but I'm just basing my thoughts and what I think based on statistics, because the stats don't lie. And if you ask people that have been married before, every time you ask them, why did you divorce? I guarantee you ask 100 people why you divorced, the goddamn answer is about the same every time. It'd be the same reason every time.
I think the thing is, Ocho, because everybody thinks everybody's replaceable.
Yeah.
So there's somebody that looks just as good. There's a guy that makes just as much as my husband. Maybe not a little more.
Yeah. So there's always better. Yeah. Always. No matter who you pick. There's always better, but is better always good for you? Because you have to understand what comes with better as well. Women love to say, oh, I'm finna go get a man with a bigger bag. Well, let's make sure you understand what comes with the territory with that man with the bigger bag. Because you're going to be miserable anyway. At some point.
Don't you want what you want when you want it?
Talk to me now.
So they're like, okay, I'm not happy.
Come on now.
Because they're like, I can do bad by myself.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure you can.
Okay.
All right.
You can do worse with somebody else. You think about leaving me.
Hey, listen, they always envision the grass is greener on the other side based off of aesthetics and the way things look.
Or what somebody has.
You look a certain way, you dress a certain way, you drive a certain car, you got a certain house. Understand what comes with the territory. Read the fine print, like my grandma used to say. Read the fine print now.
Yeah.
The grass ain't always green on the other side.
Drain Master said, USA, Unc Ocho, I can help y'all with those payments if need be. USA. Yeah, come on. Send me a little something. Upgrade King said, greetings, 84, 85, and Ash and the crew. Ocho, act like that gum in your hair and cut it out. You always going to be an Olympic athlete. We love you regardless, King.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. He said, I ain't going to be no. You'll see, because we're going to have the footage. We're going to have the footage. Sure, I got my spikes with me to train, too.
KT Lord said, LeBron has to play in the Olympics at LA at 28.
How old will LeBron be?
He about to turn 40, so he'll be just shy of his 44th birthday.
What you think? The way he take care of his body, would they even allow him?
No. Oh, they would. No, he ain't gonna want to. Man, LeBron ain't gonna be playing till he's 44. That'd be 20. That'd be damn near going. That'd be going into year 26.
She might well make it to 30 then. Might as well. He gonna play. He gonna play with Bryce now. Watch. I guarantee. Watch. Oh, just think about that, Unc. He get to play with his son, man.
Not in the Olympics?
No, I'm not talking about the Olympics. I'm just changing the subject back to, like, can you imagine if you was to write a story, you know what? I want to have a child with my childhood sweetheart, high school sweetheart, and one day I want to make it to the NBA. Not only make it to the NBA, but play long enough to be able to play with my son. Like, that's a movie script.
Yeah.
That's a movie script. That's a movie, let alone for it to happen in real life. Oh, all the stars have to align for that to happen, and they done just that. That's dope as hell to me.
Yeah. But at that point in time, I think he's going to probably want to, there's other things. He wants to own an NBA team. There are other things that's going to interest him more than playing. More than playing basketball. So I think that's kind of the direction that he kind of wants to head in. Guys, we had this interview with Nyjah Huston. Right now, we're having difficulties, technicalities with it. Hard to get it loaded, and it's having hard time with the voice going in and out. So we're sorry about that, but we're going to play that interview for you at a later date and time. Where we're really sorry. That's it. Ocho.
Yo.
That concludes our show for today.
Wait. Hey, let's go to dinner real quick.
Who?
Me, all us.
Who is all of us?
Like me, you, Ash. Everybody. I don't know. I'm finna go to Soul Food Cafe.
No. Shelly's here. So she already made reservations somewhere.
Well, damn.
And plus I got what you call them too.
What?
I still got a pack for the tour.
You don't need no clothes? All I'm bringing is my shirt. I'm wearing the same shirt for every tour.
But that's not the only thing I'm doing while I'm there.
Oh, see, big time, big time.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta kill a lot of birds with one stone. So when I'm somewhere, I just can't go somewhere just to do one thing. Right. I need to do multiple things in order to make it worth my while and my time. You see what I'm saying? So I like. So when I go somewhere, what else can I get done while I'm there?
Okay.
So that's how I think on that, Ocho. Guys, thank you for joining us. Thank our special guest, Quincy Hall. Yeah. Also, we have this interview with Nyjah Huston that we're going to have to play for you at a later date and time. Congratulations to the men's basketball team. They won gold. Congratulations to the women's soccer team. They won gold. Congratulations to both the men and women 4x400 meter relay teams. The women set an American record. The men set an Olympic record. Masai Russell won the women's gold medal in the 100 meter hurdles. Unbelievable. Who else? Somebody else did something special that we need to talk about. Did anybody else do anything? No.
U.S. women's national soccer.
Yeah, we won the goal in that, beat Brazil 1-0 on a 57th minute goal. Oh, Shelby McCune. He won the silver medal in the high jump. Congratulations to all the people, all the winners. Today, the gold medal winners, silver medal winners. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. And guys, do us a favor. Go out and make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. And remember, every podcast subscription matters. Thank you guys for helping us become what we've become thus far. Please make sure you go grab some Shea by Le Portier. We have it in stock. And if it doesn't have it in your local area, we can get it shipped right to your doorstep. So thank you guys for your patience and your support. Please make sure you go follow my social media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company. That's 84, with 84 being spelled out. The link is at the top of the chat. Thank you for joining us again. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, the route runner extraordinaire, the Binger Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the legendary Chad Ochocinco Johnson from Liberty City. See you tomorrow.